Hello, today I'm gonna speak about the fear. Our topic is fear. Fear is more prevailing topic, that's why I want to speak about this. Firstly, I wanna say, if someone will ask from another people, the majority of the people, if I ask them what they fear most, would reply, I fear nothing. The reply would be inaccurate because few people realize that they are bound with spiritually and physically handicapped through some form of fear. So subtle and deeply seated the emotion of fear that one may go through life bound within, never recognizing its presence. Only a courageous analysis will disclose the presence of this universal enemy. When you begin such an analysis search deeply into your character, there is a list of the symptoms for which you should look. Now there's a draw, indecision, the habit of permitting others to do one's thinking, staying on the fence, and second is doubt, generally expressed through alibi and excuse, desire to cover up and explain away or apologize for one's failure, sometimes expressed in the form of envy or envy of those who are successful or by criticizing them, and very unusually expressed by finding fault with others, a tendency to spend beyond one's income, neglect of personal appearance, scowling and frowning, intemperance in the use of alcoholic drink, sometimes through the use of narcotics, the nervousness, lack of poise, self-consciousness, and lack of self-reliance, and overcaution, the habit of looking for the negative side of every circumstance, thinking and talking of possible failure instead of concentrating upon the means of succeeding. Now, and not all the roads to disaster, but never searching for the plans to avoid failure, and waiting for the right time to begin putting ideas and plans into action, and until the waiting becomes a permanent habit. Now, remembering those who have failed and forgetting those who have succeeded. Seeing the whole in the donut, but overlooking the donut, pessimism leading to indigestion, poor elimination, and bad breath, and bad disposition, and something like this, procrastination, the habit of pushing off until tomorrow that which should have been done last year, and spending enough time in creating alibis and excuse to have done the job. And this symptom is closely related to overcaution, doubt and worry, refusal to accept responsibility when it can be avoided, willingness to compromise rather than put up a stiff fight, combined with difficulties instead of harnessing and using them as stepping stones to advancement, and planning what to do if and when overtaken by failure instead of burning all bridges and making retreat impossible. Remember, burning all bridges and making retreat impossible. Weakness of and now and often total lack of self-confidence, definiteness of purpose, self-control, initiative, enthusiasm, and ambition, and sound reasoning ability. And there's the last symptom is expecting poverty instead of demanding riches. Now, association with those who accept poverty instead of seeking the company of those who demand and receive riches. Now that is awesome if you will find these symptoms and will overtake these symptoms. This fear, we spoke about fear. Thank you and good luck.
Ding dong,